This lesson is on multiplying and dividing fractions. So in example 1, we have is 3 over 4 times 2 over 5. When you take those fractions and you multiply them, you're going to multiply across, and it's going to be 3 times 2 on the numerator and 4 times 5 on the denominator. So that's going to come out to 6 over 20. Whenever you have fractions, you always have to simplify fractions to the lowest fraction that we can get. We're going to do prime factorization. For 6, it's 2 times 3. For 20, it's 2 times 2 times 5. And what they both have in common is a 2, which is going to equal to 1. So your remaining is 3 over 10. So this is one way to do multiplying of fractions. The other way is to do area modeling. So let me go ahead and show you area modeling. Area modeling for 3 over 4 times 2 over 5. So again, that 4 in the denominator right there states that we have is the number of parts and how many are shaded in the parts right there. Same thing with this one. This is the number of parts and how many are shaded on this top part right here. So the first part is 3 over 4. We have 3 parts that are shaded out of 4 whole parts. The next part is 2 over 5. We have is 2 parts that are shaded out of the whole part of 5. Now for multiplication, what you're going to do is you're going to lay them on top of the other. So it's going to look something like this. Where the 3 over 4, this is 1, 2, 3, is originally right here. 1, 2, and then 3. So now this orange part, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is laid on top of this blue as the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now where the two colors are overlapped, which is in this area right here, that is the answer for your multiplication. So in this case, the answer is 6 parts because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts that are overlaid on top of each other right here, and the total number of boxes that we have are 20, so it's 6 over 20. Now again, we have to always simplify that. So using the prime factorization, we're going to get this 2 right here, which equals to 1, so the final answer comes out to 3 over 10, which is the same answer that we had for the other one. Now let's try example 2. Example 2 is 5 over 8 times 2 over 4. So go ahead and show that. So in the numerator is 5 times 2, denominator is 8 times 4. We're going to go ahead and get 10 over 32. Remember, we have to always check to see if you can simplify it. Now sometimes you can't simplify it because these are prime numbers, which is fine. But if you can simplify them, please make sure you simplify it. Prime factorization of 10 is 2 times 5. Prime factorization of 32 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So there's one group of 2 right here which will equal to 1, and so the final answer comes out to 2 over 16. Okay, now again, same problem right here, but area modeling. So the area modeling is 5 over 8, so there are 5 parts that are shaded out of the 8 parts. 2 over 4, so 2 parts are shaded out of the 4 parts, and then we're going to overlay those parts. So you can't see this red part right here all the way through, but it's right here. All of that is the red part, and all of this is the red part as well. So where they overlap, so it should be then this area right here, all of this right here is overlapping, that's going to be your final answer. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 parts that are overlapping out of 32 parts of the box. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4 is 32. So that's the denominator right here. And again, if you simplify that, then our final answer comes out to 5 over 16. Now let's go the opposite direction, which is the division. 3 over 4 divided by 3 over 8. In the division part, what you're going to do is the second part of the fraction, it's always the second part of the fraction after the division sign right there, is going to be flipped over, so it looks something like this, and it becomes a multiplication problem now. So that 3 over 4, still the same, 3 over 4, But this part right here got flipped over and it becomes 8 over 3 instead. And now the division symbol turns into multiplication right here. So now we work it out as a multiplication problem. So 3 times 8 is 24, 4 times 3 is 12. And again, we want to do prime factorization to see if we can simplify this further. I see a couple of groupings right here. So that's one right there. There's another one. And there's another 1. So final answer comes out to 2 because only this 2 right here is the one by itself right there. Okay. Now modeling for this one is a little different actually. So we have is 3 over 4, which is the same. We go 3 areas that are shaded out of the 4 parts. 3 over 8 is 3 parts that are shaded out of the 8 parts. Now what's different in this case is that we're going to overlay these number of sections right here on top of this right here. We're going to dissect it or cut it up into something like this. There are 8 parts in this section. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to make 8 sections on top of this right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right there. Okay, so of the 8 sections that are cut, we're looking for is how many of this right here is shaded. So 8 times 3 gives us 24. So 24 parts is shaded. Now we're going to do the same thing for this right here. Since there are 1, 2, 3, 4 parts that are cut right here, we're going to cut up 4 parts onto this fraction right there. So it looks something like this. So again, that was 1, 2, 3, and 4. So nothing has changed on this part right here. Still 3 parts that are shaded right here. And so of the shaded, we have then is 3 by 4, right? That's going to give us 12 right there. And now these two numbers, the 24 right here and the 12, we're going to use those numbers as the numerator and the denominator. So that becomes the answer. And again, if you can always simplify, you would simplify this. And so we learn from the other part that when you simplify this, it comes out to 2. Okay, one more time for the division. So we have is 2 over 4 divided by 1/3. So we're going to go ahead and flip it over and become a multiplication problem. So now we have is times 3 over 1. So when we multiply 2 times 3 is 6. 4 times 1 is 4. For prime factorization for 6 is 2 times 3. For 4 is 2 times 2. So we see a group of 1 right there. So the final answer comes out to 3 over 2. Okay, now modeling. 2 over 4, still the same. 1 over 3, still the same. Now we're going to overlap the 3 sections on top of the 4. So it's going to look something like this. So again, it was this 1, 2, 3 sections on top of this right here. So that's 1, 2, 3 right there. Giving us the shaded area is 6. Because of this right here, 6 of those are shaded. Now let's do the 4 section cut on this 3 right here. So it's going to look something like this. We have a 4 section cut on top of the 3, and of that shaded is 4 that are shaded. So together these number becomes the fraction 6 over 4, and if we do prime factorization, it becomes 3 over 2. What's the lesson for multiplying and dividing fractions?